Good morning. Oh, coming to you from a 73-degree morning here on the front porch. This is delightful. What a great way to start the day. The smell of fresh cut grass, flowers blooming, dog poop that needs to be picked up. I digress. Anyway, good Monday morning to you. Did y'all see our video that we dropped last night? I don't know that putting videos out on Sunday nights are such a good thing for us. Numbers speaking. If you haven't yet had a chance to go check that out, go on over, check it out. It's just a fun little video. I had promised a company they wanted us to try out their little fountain pump and, drop a little video about it. It was such a simple pump. There wasn't a whole lot of meat and potatoes to it, but we do appreciate it if you watch those because it helps us pay our bills. And boy, do we have them. I paid the electric bill today. Ouch! $400. Anyway, we do what we can, and we're grateful that we have the ability to pay it every month. I'm hoping that upper tier of management is making good money. Wow. Anyway, so we had a fun weekend. We got to spend some time playing, with Gus, running around, getting some his energy worked out. He is a very energetic boy. And Bernese Mountain Dogs they're considered a giant breed. You look at them up close and personal and you would agree. But since they're a giant breed, they have a relatively short lifespan. Average lifespan for them is 7 years. Just like a Great Dane, Irish Wolfhound, shorter lifespan. And these guys they're 5 years old now. I don't see any signs of wearing down, breaking down, none of the things that these stoic dogs tend to go through in their later years. Getting buzzed by a hummy again. So we're grateful for that. Whatever we're doing, we must be doing it right because they're doing great. Oh, yeah. We were talking about it. We're never going to be without a dog. We're just not. But something Joel has always wanted is a Great Dane. So that's likely going to be our next dog. If it was up to me, I would do golden retrievers all day long. I love the breed. I love the temperament. They're just darling dogs. But that's my opinion. So, really good news. Guys, I'm back to 100%. I am stomping around this house like nobody's business, 100% unassisted. Only at the end of the evening does my leg start to feel tired, but I'm going all day long. All day long. I'm motoring on my own. I'm walking flat-footed. There's nothing I can't do around here in my normal day. So that means there are no more excuses. I got to get this house cleaned up. I've started taking chunks out here and there. Yesterday, in the production studio, we put up a new curtain rod over our slider. and put up a new set of curtains. That's only been 3 years in the making. 2 years, excuse me, pardon me. 2 years in the making. So, the reason we wanted to do that is hottest part of the summer and lock that sun out because it really beats in there. It's all glass back there. So it was important for us to put those up. We've got curtains on all the other windows. So I'm just kind of in a cocoon when I'm back there editing and working and whatnot at my desk. But yeah, I gotta get it in gear. I'm excited about doing more laundry today. Now I'm digging through closets looking for stuff to wash. Love having a large capacity machine. What can I say? So today my plan is I'm going to get some cleaning done. I I am not a domestic goddess. I never have been. I told Joel before we got married, if you're looking for a house mouse, if you're looking for a domestic diva, I'm not it. I mean, I was straight up with him. I am not it. I love to cook, and I keep it clean as I go. But me, no, 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 I'm not. You need a dragon slade? I'm your girl. Uh, Just being honest, just putting it out there. But I've got to knuckle down, and I've got to get caught up on stuff. It's been better than 2 months, and so I've got to get serious about it. Okay, fine, so I will. So that's part of my day today. And then next, oh, that breeze is fantastic. Oh, that feels lovely. Mm, enjoy it today. Hot weather comes back tomorrow. Yikes. Trying to film over here. Why? The other thing that I want to do, you guys have been hearing me talking about it. Now I got to make it happen. I got to start this epoxy project. It's going to be a big deal. And this is my test piece. I have never done one this big or like this. I've done some big epoxy projects, but never anything like this. And how this turns out determines what I do for Christmas this year for somebody very special to me. So I'm going to take you along for that. I want to get my outdoor pressure canning station set up today. I'd like to do that. I don't know that I can do that on my own. Carrying large tables that don't have foldable legs out a door and down the stairs, it might be a little difficult for me yet. That is not something I would do in my normal day to day, but I'm going to try to get it done. Because once I get that table moved out, 'cause it's a perfect table to set my heating element and my pressure cooker on. It's a perfect table for that. That gives me a lot of space to be able to put my little greenhouse so I can get that all cleaned out and organized and set up. I am bound and determined, you guys. I am going to grow tomatoes through the winter. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm probably going to grow a few other things in there too. But I have a specific kind of tomato. It's the Tiny Tim. And they actually do well in confined places indoors in the winter. So I'm going to give that a whirl this year. And I'm on the hunt right now. I'm looking for orchards where we can go pick our own apples and that kind of thing. So our apple trees are not producing yet. Why? I take that back. They threw out this little itty bitty apple last year. Yay. Termites got one of my trees, got my Macintosh. Macintosh is one of my favorite apples. Anyway, it got my Macintosh tree. There's still growth at the bottom of it. There's going to be years before that thing starts producing. And, plum trees and the peach trees, they're looking good. And yeah. So before too long, it'll be time to start harvesting nuts. I've got walnuts here and pecans. So hopefully this year is going to give me a harvest of both of those. We're hoping. Oh, and I don't know what Joel has planned for after hours this week. I know last week was a booger for him. Man, it was so scorching hot that everybody was struggling to focus and keep cool heads, and because it plays on you. Heat that extreme, it plays on you. I'm hoping this week is going to go easier. It's not supposed to be as hot as last week. Today certainly is not. Today's just, oh, beautiful. But um, depending on, you know, how tired he is at the end of the day, kind of determines what we do after hours. This past weekend, Saturday, we did bupkis. Yeah, we got up at our normal time, and we were just a couple of slugs. He was at his computer, I was at mine. We're parallel to each other, so we're often just kind of talking back and forth. And anyway, he looked over at me and he says, "I don't mind telling you, I'm thinking I need to go back to bed." And I put my pen down and I looked at him and I said, I'm just not mad about that. It seems like a good day just to throw on a couple of Hallmark movies and veg. And that is what we did on Saturday. We completely vegged out. Then yesterday we smoked a pork butt and it turned out amazing. I fixed his lunch for him for today. I'm back in the saddle, you guys. I'm doing laundry and I'm shaking out rugs and I'm sweeping and I'm mopping. I love my spinny mop. I love that spinny mop thingy. I love it. And I'm back to doing my things and, unloading and loading the dishwasher, all the things that I would do on a normal daily basis, but couldn't for 2 months. It was just the weirdest thing. When I was able to start kind of getting around a little bit, starting to be able to put a little weight on my foot, I would go super lightheaded because it hurt. And I was too strong-willed to cave into it. So often I pushed myself a little further than I should have, and you guys kept me lined out. But yeah, all those excuses are gone now. There's no more pain. There's no more limitation. It looks terrible. And I am going to be sliding into heaven looking like a banged up mess, but every scar, every dent, and every ding has a story behind it. Anyway. So yeah, I'm very grateful to be able to get back around doing the things. And I don't know, I think Joel is just a little bit happy about it too. I will forever be grateful for my dearly beloved. Oh, shoot. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to get this out to you. These are super simple to do. So thanks for all the positive feedback on this. I enjoy doing these, and if you continue to enjoy watching them, I'm going to keep doing them. They're easy. But I'm going to be filming some more today. The project that I'm starting is it's going to be a multi-day project. So I'm going to be doing it in segments and then put the whole thing together for you. One more thing, guys. I don't normally fixate on analytics or what our numbers are, what we're doing, but I do have a goal, and I'm going to need your help to get there. Our next milestone is 10,000 subscribers, and we're not going to get there by ourselves. We need your help. So if you would please give us a thumbs up, drop a comment below, share us out. We want to get to that 10,000 because we're going to do something pretty special when we get there. So we would appreciate the help. We thank you immensely for being here, whether you help us or not. We're very grateful. And so many of you have become friends and family to us. We we mean it. When we say we appreciate you and we love you, we mean it. That said, I got to get to work. I really don't want to, though, because it just feels so good out here. You saw my little Babs. That's the same bunny that keeps coming around here every morning. I've watched the little guy from little Peanut up to what he is now, and yeah, it's kind of fun. No, we do not feed the rabbits. We do not feed the wildlife that anybody can see from the road. Anyway, because we don't feed deer corn or anything like that. We don't. I'm done talking. I'm going to incriminate myself. It's not illegal to do here, guys. Anyway, so I'm going to get to work. I'm going to get this week off on a good positive note. I'm going to get productive. So y'all be God blessed. Eh, keep that attitude of gratitude. Keep looking up and say thank you. Even in the bad times, especially in the bad times. We love you. We appreciate you. And we'll catch you on the flip. See ya.